Look, it's Corduroy's garden. It's step 3. Reading on your own.
Step 3. Ooh, I remember reading these books when I was a kid.
Reading on your own,
grades 1 to 3.
And
it goes all the way to step 5, grades 2 to 4.
You're a big second grader now, so I'm sure you can handle it, right?
Corduroy's garden.
Corduroy's garden.
Ooh.
And I like to point out that it said based on the characters created by Don Freeman. Keyword is based. So it means he didn't really write this book. Okay. So this book was actually written by Allison Inches and illustrated by Allen Eitzen, based on characters created by Don Freeman. Now it's important to note the copyright on this book is from 2019, and the original Corduroy was wrote at a much later time, so the art style and clothing has changed, and it kind of detracts from the style of the book, I believe, but we'll get into it, and then we'll discuss afterward. Dig, 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 plop, 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 pat, pat, pat. There, said Lisa, my beans are all planted. Lisa watered the seeds, then she picked up Corduroy. Come on, Corduroy, she said. I have an important job for you. She took Corduroy inside and put him in a chair by the window. I want you to watch the beans, said Lisa. Then off she went to school. Wow, said Corduroy, I get to watch the beans. Corduroy got right to work. He watched and watched. He saw a man next door raking and a lady walking her baby. Soon the sun began to feel warm. Corduroy yawned. Then Corduroy fell sound asleep. Jingle, jingle, jingle. A puppy pushed open the gate and began digging. Dirt hit the window. Corduroy woke up. Corduroy and looked out. Oh no, cried Corduroy, the beans. Rap, rap, rap. Corduroy rapped on the window, and the puppy kept digging and digging. Then plunk, the puppy put his nose in the hole. Flick, flick, flick. He buried it and left the garden. He put something in there. He buried something in the garden. I have to find more seeds, said Corduroy. Corduroy looked at Lisa's desk. He looked under the bed. Why, here are some seeds, said Corduroy. What did he find? Corduroy put 3 seeds in his pocket and went to the garden. Dig, 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 plop, 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 pat, pat, pat. There, said Corduroy, the beans are planted again. What happens? This time, said Corduroy, I make sure to watch the beans, and he did. He watched them on Sunday days. He watched them on rainy days. He watched them on all the days in between. Soon 3 sprouts came up. They grew and grew. The stems wrapped around the stakes. Corduroy kept watching. The plants grew leaves and flowers. Then little beans began to form. Corduroy clapped his paws. It must be getting good at bean watching. I must be getting good at bean watching, he said. He put on his sunglasses and got to work. Then jingle, jingle, jingle. Oh no, thought Corduroy, that puppy. The puppy was back for his bone. The puppy stopped and looked at Corduroy. His ears went up. Arf, said the puppy. Corduroy shut his eyes.
Oh no.
But the puppy did not take the bone. He took Corduroy instead. The puppy played toss with Corduroy. Corduroy flew up and down, up and down. Then the man next door said, "No!" Look, Corduroy fell to the ground. The man picked Corduroy up and dusted him off. "I know where you live," said the man. He took Corduroy home, and just in time, the school bus stopped out front. Lisa ran through the garden gate. "Oh, look," she cried. "I see beans on the vine." She picked up Corduroy and ran to see. Lisa held a bean in her hand. She turned it from side to side. "Ooh," said Lisa, "this is not a bean." "It's not," thought Corduroy. "Then what is it?" "It's a green pepper," said Lisa.
Ooh.
"A green pepper," thought Corduroy. "Is that good?" "I love green peppers," said Lisa. "Oh, phew," thought Corduroy.
Ooh, peppers.
"Corduroy, you did a great job." "I always wanted to do a great job," thought Corduroy.
Aww.
Okay. So, Lisa's obviously changed her clothing. Alright, her clothing, her hairstyle, the artwork is just not as good as it used to be. And the whole storyline is, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. But this is my point of view from a 53-year-old that grew up reading the original Corduroy. So, I mean, younger kids today might enjoy it, but I preferred Lisa when she used to live in her little apartment.
Maybe this is like her grandchild, and she got named after her grandma.
No, this is based on the characters. It's still the same Lisa.
Oh.
Lisa before her lived in an apartment. How could she have a little garden outside? They live in an apartment where he could see out the window. Wait a minute, I'll show you it online. Okay, so Corduroy was a 1968 children's book written and illustrated by Don Freeman. 1968. Okay, so I read this book earlier. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs into her family apartment and straight into her own room. Now, growing up, I never 4 flights of stairs. Now look at the artwork. I was mesmerized by the thought of living in a place that had 4 floors. Alright, now you see her little cute dress, the style of her hair, and then that was 1968. You could, alright, and then we look at her now. Okay, right. This is the new style. Even Corduroy's grown different. I don't like his face, and I don't know. Her face looks different too. I don't know. I don't like her as well. And the colors they use are a lot different. I mean, his Corduroys look like a bright green, when in the original they were like a more subtle shade of like forest green or something. See. And here's another view of Corduroy. I just like the art style better. Of course, Don Freeman did the artwork as well as writing the book. I just prefer the old to the new. Maybe it's just me. I just don't know about the new. The new Lisa just doesn't give me the feels as the old Lisa did. I mean, especially Corduroy. He looks more brown here, and the draw lines are weird. I don't know. He just looked more cuddly, the old version, but that's just my. Alright. What do y'all think? Y'all prefer the older style I mean, the storyline had a little more to it, too. I mean, Lisa never questioned why when she planted beans, peppers grew. I don't know. What do you think, Tyrion? Do you like the older Corduroy or the newer Corduroy? I mean, it really comes down to Lisa. Corduroy looks different, too. Look, he had a warm, soft yellow, and there weren't as many detaily lines. Oh, I don't know. Which Corduroy do you prefer? I know you can't comment because this is a children's video. I prefer the older version. It's just me, probably. Love you, Tay Tay.